Yeah.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is 7:40, and as you can see, I have a whole rough draft written, and it is just under the page limit right now. I finally have the rough draft done. Oh my goodness. And I still have 2 hours after class to revise this, add in little things that I need, etc., etc. But I have all of my main points. So the way I organize this essay is I started by just doing a general definition of what the thesis is, and then I move on to explain how we look for physical proof of differences in monsters to prove to ourselves that they are monsters. Not only that, but we look at monsters, we look for proof that they are predestined to be that way. And the reason we look at monsters and hope they are predestined to be monstrous is because it makes us feel like if they're predestined to be monstrous, we must be predestined for goodness. So it gives us moral superiority. And once we have that moral superiority over monsters, we other them into monstrous beings rather than humans, because this justifies our inhumane treatment of them. And finally, what's the final thing I discussed? I just wrote it, but apparently I can't. Oh, difference alone is not enough for us to fear a monster. We actually fear monsters because they reflect the similarities that we distaste in ourselves. So the differences we see in monsters and fear in monsters are actually just a reflection of the things we hate in ourselves. And so these are like the 4 or 5 points of analysis that I'm trying to make. And then I used the texts underneath these main points to explore how it plays out in pre-modern monsters. I'm not sure if this is the format that was expected or that most people use, but it made sense to me to structure it this way because I had these main points and many different texts fit under those main points. So rather than split it up by text, I thought I would just split it up by point because it allows for an easier comparison and contrast of the text anyway. So yeah, that's that. This is not the best paper I've ever written. I haven't really felt inspired to write this paper, but I'm just proud of myself for having the rough draft done. I have class at 8:30, so I need to kind of get dressed here. But yeah, I have the essay done. The good thing is I could hand this in right now and I would have something to hand in, which is reassuring in itself. So we're doing good. Okay, so here is my final paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. with. I just got it on 5 pages. I have no idea if it's gonna be good. I kind of took a risk and organized it the way I thought made the most sense. It may totally not pay off. I'm really hoping for a B. A B would be wonderful. So, praying for a B on this paper. But it's done. I am going to submit it because at this point, it's not like I can rewrite it, so I'm just gonna have to leave it and hope for the best. And if it fails, it fails. Like, I think it makes sense. I think it works. It may not work. I have no idea. We'll find out. This prompt was a little bit confusing for me to begin with, if I'm honest. And I kind of took a risk and did it the way I wanted to by breaking it up into ideas instead of like doing each section as a reading. So I'm not sure. It may pay off. It may be absolutely horrible, and it may be somewhere in the middle. But the point is I finished the paper and I handed it in on time, and that is really all I can be happy and proud of, and I don't have to think about that paper anymore, so that's amazing. I also had to fill out a tax form because I start my job with a theater company today. It is once a week for an hour, and there are 8 sessions. It is a music theater, like fall teaching session thing that I am TAing for. So that's really exciting, but nerve-wracking, and I felt very adult filling out a tax form. Not really knowing what I was doing, but I filled it out, so that's good. I can check that off. I need to plan for the rest of this week. I also want to edit Sunday's vlog, which is probably what I'll do next, and I am extremely tired. I had this double shot, so hopefully that will help me out a little bit. But yeah, I am just so drained from that paper and from just feeling like I constantly have stuff to do, and I don't feel organized, but I also feel too tired to get organized. But my goal is to push through today and stay awake for the whole day, because if I can stay awake for today, then I'll just go to bed early tonight and my sleep schedule will be back on tomorrow morning. But if I take a nap and like break up my day that way, then I probably won't be able to fall asleep until later tonight, because whenever I take a nap, then I can't fall asleep at night, and then my whole sleep schedule will be messed up. So I just need to push through right now today, and then we'll be all fine. Also, I'm definitely eating my second pumpkin cupcake with maple pecan frosting of the day, because I had one for breakfast. Super healthy breakfast, I know, but they're so good, and I usually don't make treats or have treats in the house, so I'm living it up while I do. Oof, so good. That beautiful whirring sound from my computer lets me know that it's processing, it's exporting right now. I'm a little worried that it's going to be too many gigabytes for my computer, but too bad. And I'm going to read I'm no longer talking to white people about race, because I don't think my brain can think about anything else. And it's 3:20 right now. The class that I'm doing starts at 4:15, but I'm going to get there 15 minutes early, so I don't really want to start anything, and I don't have time to do my workout until after the class then. So I'm just going to read because I want to finish that book today anyway. I just finished my very first class with a theater company, and it was a good time. It was very fun. It's always good to be a TA for anything related to theater or the arts, because it reminds you of why you love it. To see other people starting to love something that you love, it just reminds you of why you love it. So it was good. It's like 5:20 now. I'm probably just going to have a slower night. I still need to plan out my week because the YouTube video editing took longer than expected. And yeah, that's kind of the plan, but I'm going to make myself dinner, watch Gilmore Girls, just kind of chill, just because I really feel like I like like I feel like today has just been part of Sunday and it's just been one big long consecutive day, so I definitely need a little break. So I'm going to eat some dinner and watch Gilmore Girls, and I actually have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner. So I'll probably have some other snacks with that too, but that's the main component of dinner. I also don't think I'm gonna do my workout today. I think I'm just gonna double up tomorrow just because I'm very tired and I don't think my body can handle a workout right now, because I know if I do it, it's not gonna be very good anyway. So we're gonna count my dance for musical theater, our class, as enough of a workout for today. Right now I am working on Drew's anniversary present, so I can't show you any of the work that I am doing. But that is what I am doing, and then I'll be calling him at 8. Okay, so my friend just stopped over real quick, and she just had to pick up some cupcakes that I had got her, or I made, but then, you know, I was gonna give her some, so, because I can't eat all of those pumpkin cupcakes by myself. So yeah, now I'm just getting back to work on this anniversary gift.